Greetings, everyone. Welcome once again. This is Emmanuel. Welcome to Starwell Healthcare Mini Clinic, Revenue Cycle Mini Clinics. Again, I want to thank you for stopping by the platform to learn more about revenue cycle for more specific reimbursement, coding, billing, and so forth. In this mini clinic training session, we're gonna learn about the power of billing modifiers. What I'm about to train you, some struggle with this concept, but it is imperative in medical billing and coding you understand the brain power behind the revenue cycle and then appending modifiers correctly to prevent denials. Again, as you know, with this platform, what we do is we focus all about reimbursement. Again, my name is Emmanuel. I'm your revenue cycle manager. This is Starwell Healthcare, and this is our mini clinic session. In this video training, what we're going to go over, we're going to dive into, we'll say E&M modifiers, evaluation and management, outpatient basis modifiers specifically here. Since we more focus on outpatient services and outpatient billing, physician, facilities, and so forth. What we have here is E&M modifiers, evaluation and management, consultation modifiers. And we have, to get started very quickly, we're going to go over modifier 24, 25, 27, and 57. I'm sure some of you are not familiar with modifier 27. It is used, but most of you are more familiar with modifier 24, 25, and 57. Let's get started. A very quickly overview for those of you who doesn't know about modifiers. Modifiers, it's a 2-digit alphanumeric or alpha or numeric that gets appended to the claim form. On the CMS 1500 form, we'll say it's box 24D is in Delta, 24D. I think on the 1500 form, there is about 3 spaces to add modifiers, but there are sometimes you might need to append more than 3. But successfully, I've appended, for most of my claims that I've submitted, 3. It's usually sufficient to get the claims to process and paid without the needed of the medical record for the processor or the examiner to understand what exactly took place. And on the UB04 for facilities charges, we appended modifiers on box 44 to add additional information, or we can say to change the description or to specify on the procedure or the service of what was rendered. So let's take a look at, was a quick information review, or if you're not familiar with modifiers, let's take a look at modifiers 24. A short description of this modifier, we would say here, it's unrelated evaluation and management by the same physician during the post-op period. Again, as you know, when a surgeon performs a surgery, there's a global period. And within the global period, services that are rendered within the global period are considered part of the major procedure. And in the case where the patient comes in and the doctor consults the patient, or a service is rendered where we can say this is unrelated to the surgery, then modifiers 24 appended correctly. Okay, so we will say this modifier is to be used for evaluation and management specifically, or in ophthalmology, we have the I codes that we append modifier 24 as well. It is to be used where for you to explain to the insurance provider that this service that was performed within the global period, this evaluation of management is unrelated to the surgery that I perform. And for more additional information, you could always email me or contact me or visit me at storwellhealthcare.com or visit me on Facebook, Instagram. We are on YouTube. We develop platforms. Continue to follow me, and I will continue to deliver this type of information for you. Let's go to the next modifier. Modifier 25. Modifier 25. Again, all these modifiers that you see, it's color coded, and they are color coded for specific reasons. Be alert on using these modifiers because you are the payers, or Big Brother is watching on these modifiers on how to use the utilization of these modifiers. Let's go to the next modifier very quickly. Modifier 25. Significant separate identifier E&M by the same physician on the same day. This is one of the top most used modifiers in medical billing, physician billing. Modifier 25. It is used, and in recent days, there was one payer, Cigna, who published a policy where there it says that every time a provider uses this modifier, they will request medical record. It was rescinded. But again, they are watching these modifiers, and I'm sure this is going to be a requirement. The payers going to probably ask for medical records to review whether this E&M, evaluation of management, was it related to the procedure. If you had planned to do an excision, for instance, in dermatology, why would you append the modifier? You'll have to append the modifier to say, although this excision was to take place, at the same time, I've also examined a different anatomic site, a different issue, different diagnosis, which is unrelated to the excision and repair that I done at the same time. Or in ophthalmology, we use these modifiers quite a bit. Okay, let's say for instance, patient comes in for a cyst removal. At the same time, patient want to have you discuss the medication. There's some high pressure. There's something going on, glaucoma related, diabetic retinopathy related, and so forth. It can be used. Modifier 25. Modifier 25 is one of the top modifiers used in medical billing. Let's go to the next modifier. Modifier 27. Multiple outpatient hospital evaluation and management encounters on the same day. For those of you who never done outpatient hospital billing, again, as you know, there's different clinics. There's the ophthalmology, there's the dermatology, there's geriatric and so forth, cardiology, you name it. And all these clinics, the patient can schedule multiple clinics on the same day because the patient, does not want to go back and forth. They want to schedule multiple appointments. So in that event, since we are billing under the hospital group tax ID, then we're going to append, let's say, for instance, if we do Rev Code 510, an E&M evaluation and management established 99213, then we can append Modifier 27 if there were multiple clinics scheduled on the same day. Modifier 27 can be appended to say this encounter, but most importantly is to check with the payer. The payer companion guide, it's the payment policy is what tells you what modifier they will accept for your specific specialty. Again, in this course here, what we focus it is on payment policy. Again, this is going back to if it's not documented, it never happened. You must follow what the payer specified for you to do, not what I tell you to do. Of course, this is focus on the payment policy. me, when I'm working with a payer, when I'm working with a client, they bring me the problem. The first thing for me to assess the solution is for me to go work specifically for that payer. Specifically for that payer, I will look the companion guide for your specific specialty, and I will troubleshoot and get down to the business of what's causing your claims to get denied. Without the payment policy, then I cannot go any step further. So it's important for you to learn on the habit of checking with the payer to know what modifiers they will accept. And some payers create their own modifiers. They create their own codes, they create their own modifiers. They tell you how they want to receive the service that you perform. Very important. Let's go to the next modifier, modifier 57, which is an evaluation and management that resulted in decision to perform a major surgical procedure. Here, when we say major surgical procedure, what we're talking here is the insurance, such as Medicare or Medicaid, let's just call it CMS, create a concept of assigning each procedure, whether it's 0 days global period or 10 days global period or 90 days global period. They considered service that has 90 days global period, major surgical procedures, global period. Then modifier 57 will be appended to the evaluation of management, or we can say consultation that result in the decision making for the surgery. Example, a patient come in, see the retina specialist. The retina specialist said, patient, you have a retina detachment. That is an emergency. I must operate on you the next day. For this evaluation of management, that the consultation, we are going to append the modifier 57 to indicate to the payer, this is the consultation that result in the major procedure that's about to take place tomorrow. We schedule the patient at the ASC and we operate on the patient, or we schedule the patient in the outpatient day surgery at the hospital and we perform the surgery. So modifier 57 will be appended. Again, modifier 57 appended to major surgeries, not minor surgeries. Again, this has been a mini clinics, unleashing the power of medical billing modifiers. Again, our mini clinics, it's less than 10 minutes and we like to go as much as possible. Again, I want to thank you for all your support. Thank you. Continue to follow me for more videos like this. If you like this video, please click on the like, leave comment, share this information. And if I was not too clear, you need me to clarify on more information, please shoot me a note. I'd love to hear from you. Again, this is Emmanuel. This is Starwood Healthcare, your revenue cycle building company, your training company, your coaching company, your one-stop solution for all your revenue cycle. Emmanuel, thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.